Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome to another Wake and Bake with MiCannaCast. I'm Cannadave.
And I'm Groovee.
What's going on? Welcome to Saturday, everybody. It's going to be nice out today. It's going to be in the 70s this weekend here in Michigan.
Crazy nice. Like crazy compared to what we've been dealing with lately. It's going to be real nice.
Jeez,
so I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm pretty excited for it, I'm not going to lie. The warm weather's here. It's got us thinking summer's around the corner, spring weather, you know. We've had a crappy spring, but summer will be around the corner. Planting season will be starting, getting those genetics outside. 420 just passed. A lot of good stuff going on, Groovee. Excited to smoke up this morning with everybody. We're going to be smoking on Sour Animal by DNK Growers. And then we also got a pre-roll we'll be probably smoking on, which is by DNK Growers as well, too. And we
actually just recorded with them, and actually we just locked them down as a sponsor. So we really been connecting with them lately, so we just want to smoke some of their product. Because trust me, this Sour Animal is on point. And I've never tried Sour Diesel crossed with animal cookies, but I like it.
We were out actually at the facility yesterday. So if you took a look at any of our Instagram stories, we posted a couple there. We'll be posting content in the future about their grow, and then just like Groovee said, we recorded, and we'll be posting that video. That episode will be coming out in May, so a couple weeks out, but we'll be getting that out there. But yeah, Groovee's right. The Sour Animal is fire.
Unique, you know. You
literally can get it for $25 an eighth at any shop that they have their product at, which is crazy because it's all adult use, and it's $25 an eighth. Like,
yeah, it's wild.
No bull.
Well, and that's the thing that we went through on the interview. That's a personal decision by them, the owners. Like, so I really like that they're trying to sell quality for a decent price. They're like and they're trying to be more. They're not just trying to sell it to everyone. They're trying to sell it to people who align with their morals, and we love that. And very happy to pick them as a sponsor. So, shout out Nick, shout out Kyle. Can't wait till that episode releases. That was fun to record too. And honestly, that footage I have from the grow is pretty sweet too. So can't wait to share the videos and photos with you. What are y'all smoking on? What are y'all dabbing on?
Yep, let us know.
Let us know. I'm gonna do some sour Giesel here in a second. What's the dab we're doing, or what's the smoke you rolled up?
The sour.
Nice. I forget which order. So
you said you wanted to do sour first, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, what's up? Morning, Lizzie.
I'm like, that's already what's lit. So that's what
What's
we are
going
doing
on?
first is the sour. So if you wanted to do ice cream, you got to wait.
Yeah. No, whatever. Weed is weed. I just the sour is really good, so I really wanted to do it this morning.
Weed is weed. I love it. Everyone have a good 420. Pass. Thank you guys for all tuning in on our 420 special edition that we discussed on 420. I do want to talk about the sales numbers in one day in Michigan, how much weed was sold. On LinkedIn, Andrew Brisboe posted the day after. I'm going to go through this. Consumers purchased over 2.3 tons of marijuana flower in Michigan retailers on 420. Initial data shows overall sales of flower on 420 in 2022 were up 242% from the same day in 2021, which were up 444% in 2020. 2020, it makes sense. There wasn't enough shops. COVID hit, so everyone was in lockdown, so you weren't able to go out. It wasn't as crazy. So 2020 is very low.
What's up, Dave Cobb? Morning, fam.
So guess how many pounds of flour were sold this year?
Pounds?
On one day. One day on 420.
I would say, how the hell am I going to
on
guess
420.
that?
On 420, how many pounds were sold of just flour? Just talking flour right now.
Put your answer in the comments. Please share all that.
It's absurd, dude. It's absurd.
1,000 pounds? Well, really? 1,420 pounds. Dude, I don't know.
It's unreal. 4,619 pounds of flour were sold on 420. 1,912 pounds were sold last year on 420 in 2021. Dude, the state of Michigan brought in $15,558,000 in one day.
Up.
In one day, Groovee. One day. The Michigan.
Isn't that crazy though? Because you're seeing wholesale prices go down, but the numbers are still ridiculous. People are still buying it like hotcakes.
Oh, because it's cannabis. People are going to continue to buy the product. I just think it shows you have more product, more brands at market, more consumers now are interested in trying it, and everyone understands.
Adam, what's up, fam? How you doing?
420 is the biggest weed day.
He said at least 3 pounds.
At least 3 pounds.
You ain't lying. How much was it again? The actual number?
4,619 pounds.
I could just round up to 4,020. No, I'm just kidding. I got you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, it'd been 4,620, but yeah.
I'm tired this morning, man. I'm struggling. I am struggling. 80 said 420 was bonkers. He was at 4 different stores, talked to hundreds of people at least one store. Yeah. These stats are nuts. Yeah, dude, Schultz, it's nuts how much money's coming in and still getting because the prices are going down wholesale, but for some reason people are still jacking up the prices at the dispo.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we talked about with Dank, dude. Is that some people are just marking it up to mark it up.
I mean, because for them, it's profits over, used to be patients, but profits over customers, or however you want to say it. It's just profits over everything else. And you see that when some of these brands, they come out with a new product and it's, $60 for
Lizzie with the comment of the friggin' year already. Now
Yeah.
let's use these profits to get people out of the jail for holding.
Oh, yes. I pinned that comment too.
And the comments, shares, if you can handle it. If you're just blazing and doing some other shit and listening, we appreciate you too. But if you can smash that share button, like button, whatever all that is, all that jazz, it does help. Sorry, I just zoned out there for a second. So I appreciate that, Lizzie, because I like those comments like that.
Oh, you're good, man. You're Gucci. It was a lot of money, dude. So 420 was definitely successful here in Michigan. I mean.
Dude, I tried to get that clinic deal with the Cannabis solvent list, and I got there at 7:40 in the morning. Didn't open till 9, and I was number 58. I was already missed the main deal, and I was like, shit, I had to go.
Yeah.
420 was crazy. I was like, man. And then people were saying that one of them got there at 1 in the morning, the first person, and then the sixth person was 4 or 5 in the morning. It's I was like, I didn't have a chance. It's nuts. People were going crazy, and then I don't know, you just kept seeing things throughout the day, all the other parties going on. Everyone had booths, everyone had food trucks, and I don't know.
I only expect those numbers
went
to
to
get better on
that.
420 going forward.
Yeah, the heavyweight heads is what I checked out, and then that was pretty cool. Trick's performance was fun. Willie J Pesos was straight. It was cool, man. Tangent was cool. If you go to Tangent, if you haven't been to that venue, they've really revamped it. There's like a second stage area where the shop used to be. There's like a little VIP area. There's like a shop upstairs, new bathrooms. Like it's upstairs. It's a cool spot, man. Sorry, I just wanted to plug that out. Heavyweight heads, they threw a good party.
No, definitely, man. Definitely. It's I'm curious if these numbers are going to continue. I think they will continue in the coming years. Some 420. I don't know if it'll always be that high, but that's a lot of dollars sold. Like April numbers just went up because of that one day. But also people probably, I don't know how much people are going to go buying now after 420.
And that was on 420. So that's like the abnormal day to begin with, you know? So that's one of those things. Why can't other people see comments on Facebook? Dave, because you're on the Groovee's page. Do you see the comments? It all has to be on MiCannaCast.
Yeah, you got to be under the MiCannaCast. We use the Groovee Cannadave page to get our message out there more.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's confusing people. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know. And then just share it through our. I do. You know,
still wouldn't see the comments.
Listen, I do whatever
Cannadave
says. I don't know social media. I suck at this, so I listen to him. Oh, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. You want to head over to the MiCannaCast YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you.
YouTube's our preferred spot. Facebook is also sweet, especially because they're giving us stars. But
yeah, if you're on
Facebook and YouTube, see our main best video platforms. But IG, if you're on there, now we got high quality audio and video. So if it's more comfortable on your phone and convenient, check that out.
Yep. Agreed with you on that. The Sour Animal, man, pretty good. I mean, even got a small resin line right up there.
What'd you say?
It's got a small oil line. I don't know if you can see it, but
I'm like zoning out. No, it tastes good. Here, I'll pull it up. Here, pull it up. Oh, I say put it up to the camera. Swing.
You really can't see it. Too much smoke.
Too much smoke.
I mean, you can see it dripping down the side.
Never such thing as too much smoke. Oh, man.
Damn, Adam said he was told he was 50, but when he got to the door, they just ran out of the rosin bags. Was that at the clinic?
Adam, you were there? Dude, I walked right by you real quick. Dude, so one of
he still got flour and stuff, though. Canna Boys didn't let him go empty-handed. I wouldn't see Canna Boys letting anyone go empty-handed.
No, honestly, if I would have probably been 58, they probably would have been like, yo, here's some flour, too, for waiting in line. That line was long.
It was cold, too. It wasn't warm. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like it was...
like I said, I had someone just covering me for like an hour and a half. I only really had till 9:30, 10, right? And I had to get the hell back to work, or get back to work, get to work, because it was in the morning. So I was like, shit. I was like, no way. Then the line, every time everyone checks in and everything, I was like, nah.
You're like, nah, I just didn't have
the time. I would have. If I didn't have to go to work, your boy would have been in there. Your boy would have been cutting. No, I'm just kidding. Getting that rosin. No, I'm just kidding.
He's like, I need that stuff.
Yeah, I wanted it.
I need that stuff. I need it. Like I said on Wednesday, I didn't hit any
25
dispos.
8th, man. Wow, I love it, dude.
I didn't go anywhere on 420 this year. No, dude, that's what I'm saying. 25, can't beat it. It's out in Burton. It's out in the new shop in Ypsi. Wellflower, I believe it's called. You can get it.
He does promote our YouTube because he's on the YouTube. I love it.
Oh, nice, dude. Much love. And did not know about the Element box that they're biodegradable because yesterday was Earth Day, so they posted that in their store.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Was that down to even the container? I didn't really look into it. I didn't know about today when you brought that up. That's really sweet.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know, man. As far as like seeing the profits like on 420 though, like it's when they take those numbers though, when I think, oh wow, look how the weed market is doing. That is the abnormal day. You got people that don't even smoke trying weed and smoking weed. So,
but there were so many deals though. Everything's like cut in half. So that's still so much product that's getting sold.
Yeah,
but also that day though, if you have products sitting on the shelf that you've had forever and it's like a year old, you're gonna push it. Giveaways are just
free. Like you're still gonna buy. Like say you're like, I have a budget of $100 I can spend weed on every 2 weeks, right? You're still gonna spend the $100. You just got a bunch of free shit. That's just like you're not gonna not spend money. I mean, maybe you'll spend less. Maybe you'll spend like 60. But that's my whole point. It gets people in the door. Yeah, you're right. Like they lose money on how much they give away, but that's like marketing, right? Like when you're giving these shirts or giving hats away, like it's just It's just like, yo, here, you like our brand? Check us out. And that's all they're doing. They're like, here's some of our product. If you like it, let us know. You know, I think it's great, honestly, for cannabis because a lot of times, like, it does get expensive and adds up. So, like, days like 420 are great because you can get good deals, you can get free shit, you get food from food trucks. Like, it's a good time.
It's a winning day for the customer.
Dude, I mean, 420 used to be, like, at the medical dispos, I mean, we'd get deals, but it was never crazy. It was never, like, food trucks and stuff. At least I can't recall. Maybe towards the end of it.
Yeah, probably
I'm thinking early.
Early, no.
That's what I mean. Like, it wasn't, we couldn't.
I don't know. I used to get deals at the dispos I used to go to.
Yes, deals.
They would, like, hook me out all the time.
Oh, cool Joe over here. Look at this guy.
No, like, they would, like, back in the day, like, if you're like, oh, man, dude, I'm like $5 short on the eighth, they would spot you the $5, you'd get the eighth, and then you'd be able to go. Like, fucking shit.
Another thing, too, is, like, I mean, I just thought about this because D-Dub on YouTube said a great comment. He says, Dispo was at 420 at $75 ounces. Everyone was trying to grab one, except me. And I kind of get that, though, because, like, honestly, yeah, sure, it's a good deal or whatever, but it doesn't mean it's going to smoke good. Like,
no, not one bit.
I mean, I'm not a big, I don't want to just buy the cheapest shit to smoke, right? Some people will. They'll get a cheap ounce for the month and then just buy good weed when they feel like. I get that. Totally get that. Budget. You got 80 kids, whatever. I get that. Like, but I really like good tasting flower and dabs. Can't help it. I wish I could afford solventless all the time. Definitely can't, but I wish I could.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the dream, right?
Solventless is that good stuff.
Anyone got any cool plans today? Anyone do anything fun this weekend though? It's beautiful. There's the Love Fest out in, I can never say it, Valhalla. I don't know. Look it up.
Love
420
Fest.
Fest. Rainbow Farms.
Oh.
There's the Love Fest over there.
Oh, okay.
Caregivers. There's a bunch of like product and stuff if you're looking for farmers market style. There's the 420 Fest out in Lansing. Shit. Look it up. It's like Bun B. I don't know. Exclusive brought it up when I saw them. There's the Willie J. Peso brought it up. Sorry, he was announcing it. It's his festival. He's talking about 420 Fest this weekend. I guess Bun B might be there. I didn't see much advertising on it. I'm just saying if you're looking for
Tyson coming with Common Citizen.
Oh, woof. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna push that one anymore. I thought it was. I just
That's
thought it was
the one out in
Willie J.
Lansing.
Peso.
Yeah.
All right,
I
don't
think
push that
Bumby.
one. Love Fest though. There's a cool farmers market. No, I didn't know that. You kind of hit me with that like hook there.
Sorry.
Well, I just was hearing about shows, just trying to give people some shit to do this weekend. Damn, don't do that.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's today.
Fuck Common Citizen.
Yeah. Their product trash.
Oh, and there's Astronomicon in Livonia. That's sweet. Isn't that like horror? That's like horror films, I think.
Okay, that'd be cool.
That'd be sweet.
Dude.
That's sweet. So there's like quite a bit going on this weekend. There's a big show at the Russell tonight. My buddies, Triple Stack, are playing.
Nice.
Squad representing. I'm not, but I'm chilling. It's my girl's birthday. We're like going down to party, but it's at the Russell, man. What a throwback. Anyone used to party at the Russell back in the day?
Yes. I haven't been there in a while. It's been a couple.
It's
been some years, man.
It's been a couple. It's been like a decade, my man. It's like we old.
I don't know about a decade.
What is it? What year is it? 2012? No, 2012. Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure there was still stuff
before that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there was still events
Maybe
going
even
on.
more.
15, 16.
Oh, you're saying the last time we were there. I was just
Yeah.
saying, what I remember is like when I first started going there.
Oh,
and I was
first?
getting blasted, and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
this is crazy. It's just such a party. It's such a warehouse vibes, and I love that. Like, if anyone likes raving.
Yeah, it's wild.
Astronomicon, that'd be cool, man. I really think so. I don't know anything else cool going on this weekend. Those are the two big ones I could think of.
Go outside, it'll be 70 if you're in Michigan, which is, whoa.
Yeah.
Don't see that.
There is an event coming up that's I think I saw Adam L. Brooks going to, and there's it's Angelic Roots playing. It's called Big Cloud Farms on Instagram too. It's more like caregiver stuff. Yeah, I've been just looking for cannabis events lately. 'Cause I'm like, what am I doing this summer? Shit, it's coming up. We just follow each other on IG. I forget. It's like Big Cloud Farms. Yeah, definitely check them out. Again, if you're into the farmers market style. I'm just giving. That's what I'm saying. If you want to go do the legal market shit, that's what I had. And Willie J. Peso. I didn't realize it was the same event as that one, but the Tyson Citizen. But I can't believe that's the same event, to be honest. But never mind.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, hey, we can do.
I know he's in town, but also Mike Tyson just beat an airline passenger the other night.
Plane? Oh my god! Did you see the footage?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you. Sorry, we're gonna go on a little tangent here, but what'd you think?
I don't know why you would talk shit to Mike Tyson. Like, the guy bet a dude's ear. Like, why would you want to,
Have you
like...
seen the things he said to people, like, pre-fight? Like, he was a fucking crazy man. Like, I can't believe that guy was saying shit. And he was just talking shit. I'm like, I want to punch this dude. I was like, and you're talking to fucking Mike Tyson, who gets paid to beat people's asses. And, like, listen, what is a judge really going to do to Mike Tyson? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be, I mean, he's Mike Tyson, dude. And then when you see someone instigating him and, like, talking shit and everyone's, like, recording him and laughing, dude, I'd be annoyed, too. So, like, it's funny that, like, I watched that other guy, and he didn't even really get hurt that bad. He's got punched a couple times. Like, toughen up. Like, I just saw a video of the before and then after he was, like, acting like he was the victim. Like, dude, you can't instigate and be a drunk asshole and expect someone not to hit you. Like, I mean, instigating is instigating. So, I don't know. Like, don't be a drunk asshole.
He made a bad decision by teaming up with Common Citizen, 100%. But what he did to the passenger, yeah, you're not gonna. I wouldn't let that stand, too. Like, come on, dude, that's annoying. Please stop. It's a fucking airplane, dude. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I did see that though. That just happened like the other day,
dude. I mean, obviously, it's like it doesn't matter. Right?
I
like,
think
who
it honestly
cares what
happened on
some
420.
celebrity does, right? Like, who cares? But at the end of the day, it's like. It's kind of crazy to think that someone thought he'd be okay to do that, like just be poking someone. You can kill it. I don't get it. But it's just so crazy how someone could think they could just do that, and that's cool. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't talk shit to Mike Tyson consistently.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Mike Tyson right now with the whole merger, but I'm also not gonna be like talking shit either. He beat my ass. Like,
yeah,
are you serious? I'm like 5'7", 8 on a good day. Like,
love how your height fluctuates.
Depends on the shoes, dog. Depends on the shoes. I'm a little guy. What do you want me to say? Have you ever seen me and Cannadave next to each other? I'm the shorter one. Like, no shit. That's funny. Just being a dick. That's funny.
Dabbing on some Skunk OG from Red Bud Roots. Is that pretty skunky?
Oh, T-Dub, how you been liking the Red Bud? I actually, I gave them another chance, and I like something. Like, that's the sour Giesel I'm doing. It's not bad. I don't mind it at all, actually. So, you know what? I'm revamped. I have some reloving them again.
580.
It was really just that one experience, really. It was just that one person. They even messaged us, too. And they were like, oh, come on, check out our facility. We revamped it. We don't do it that way anymore. So, like, much love. Shout out Red Bud. So,
appreciate
keep doing
it.
Your thing, dude. Like, I'm not hating. I was just more, you have an experience. You're going to keep it real. So
hey, they
I'm having
they
this
checked out the
experience
episode
right
and they
now.
listened to it. So I appreciate them listening to it.
This is my 3rd gram of sour Giesel I bought. So,
jeez.
Well,
it kind of likes it.
One was for someone else, but like I was like, damn, I have been buying it quite a bit. So yeah, you like a strain, you like a strain, dude. It's like when, like I said, it's like this dank. Like when you try something new, you connect it with them too. So like why phenotypes and genetics matter so much because it represents your brand. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you get think about this, like just like the caregiver days, it's the same thing. You get that right cut, you don't want to give it to other caregivers because you're like, that's my cut. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. That's what you need to do. It's part of your brand, man. Well,
that's why everyone wants different genetics. And
that's like
Gary
Payton. The Gary
Jeez.
Payton, effect. You know what I mean? Look at that shit. That shit blew the fuck up. And yeah, it tastes good, but you could have called that purple tasty dog shit, and I would have liked it. It just smoked good.
Purple tasty dog shit. Nice. I
see
that string coming out in the future, man.
It's like purple Hindu Kush crossed with cat piss. What does it taste like? Hey, what's up? Samus. What's up, Nick?
What's going on, dude?
Yeah, the price is right too, T-Dub, especially when you like get in quantity, you can get some good deals on them. But, like I said, I'm always looking for new like brands, and that's why I'm so excited to be digging in this bag because we found some brands we were like, wow, okay. We found some brands we were like, so, you're like, it's cool to be able to try brands, and like as much as I will knock High Times, I'm not saying I'm a huge fan of High Times because like they got real corporate from, in my opinion, but it's all like, I just don't know what to feel about this whole contest, and I'm excited to like jump in, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you just an example of what's out there. So it's nice, even if some of it's crap. A lot of it's crap. It's still cool to be like, what's out there, you know? It really is cool. I've been digging these bags. I mean, I don't know how you're feeling. How you feeling about these bags?
So far they've been.
You've been loving High Times since before the whole corporate America High Times.
I just like the magazines. Yeah.
You've had them since like forever, man. I feel like you've been collecting them since you started growing. That's when you're like, dude, check out this magazine I got.
Well,
Dude, I'm pretty sure the first time you showed me, you hid it because you were living at your mom's and you like popped it out of your hoodie and you're like, yo, check this out. Because we were smoking in front of your mom's house. Sorry, Canna Mom. You ever tell her that I call her Canna Mom?
She probably listens here and probably
That's funny. I just want to know. I hope she knows. I don't want to say her name, so Canna Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. Thanks for making me. It's funny. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's a wake and bake for sure, bro. I'm feeling it. Who cares, man? It's a fun day, dude. I hope everyone's having a fun day with us, dude. This is fun.
I don't know, but back when we first started smoking, like 2008, you know, I didn't know much about it. So where did I go? Internet and High Times magazines, and I bought cannabis books.
Cravens in Vegas, dude. I saw you made it to Planet 13. What did you think?
What up, Craven?
Oh my God, Vegas stuff was not the best. We had a couple good. God, who was the grower that grew that cookies? And then the last
Tahoe
joint
hydroponic.
Was that Tahoe that grew that last joint too?
No, I don't know.
Who grew that last joint? Because that last joint was not by cookies, and it was like the fire. It
was like some type of.
We were in a parking lot, and we're like, we'll just get this random one. It was like $10 or $11.
Yeah.
It ended up being fucking fire. It had flavor.
We talked about
who
in the
the fuck
episode.
was
On the
that?
episode, we actually say the brand, but right now I couldn't tell you.
Damn. Anyways, if you're in Vegas, there's some cool. This dab's for you, Canna Mom. Tee up. Schmink. Everyone take a dab or hit a toke and put hashtag Canna Mom in the comments. I don't know, man.
Fucking great.
And the random shit Dave's had to deal with being my friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know,
He's like, yeah, man. Just what I'm used to at this point.
Pretty much. Yeah, let's try this sour Giesel again, and then we'll spark up the ice cream social pre-roll.
Just dying there. That was making me die.
Hey, all good, dude.
I wonder if anyone's actually gonna do it. It's so funny. Oh man. Whew. $10 a joint, Dave Cobb. LOL.
Yeah, I know.
What do you or laugh my ass out? What do you mean? Is that too expensive or too cheap? Because we've had discussions with pre-roll prices and what they should be, and I'm just curious. You know what? That's a good question, man. What do you think about? Do we want to talk about pre-rolls a little bit? Because that's an interesting topic.
Yeah, we can talk about pre-rolls.
Let's talk about pre-rolls. Like, and I mean talking about pre-rolls, I don't mean like what's your favorite or like whatever. I mean like what we were talking about yesterday. Like, what do you think? Do you like buying pre-rolls? Is it just convenience? Do you think it's mostly shake? Do you think it's flour? Like, do you think it represents the brand? Just like, what are your thoughts on pre-rolls, you know?
Shit, man. I mean, pre-rolls are like an introduction to the brand, you know, in my opinion. Yeah. Because if you're not going to buy the flour, because usually sometimes flour could be up to like 50, 60, 30 and 1/8, depending on where you're going at the shop. And if you don't want to buy the flour, you're going to try the pre-roll. If the pre-roll is bad, you're probably not going to buy the flour later on. What do I think's in the pre-roll? I mean, people label that it's nug. So it's kind of like, well, I hope it's nug in the pre-rolls that you're buying, but the hope's not there because a lot of the pre-rolls on the market are not the best. That's why we got some of the pre-roll bags. I'm actually curious how a lot of them are going to smoke and how are they going to taste. A pre-roll shouldn't be $20, $18, $12. A pre-roll should be $5.
No, right?
$4,
right?
Like it's because it's not.
It's definitely. I mean, especially because a lot of them, like they're putting in like the
trim,
shake,
exactly.
The trim,
if you're actually putting nug in it,
using.
maybe you can charge a little bit more if you're putting a nug in it. Maybe you're going $7, $8 with some nug.
Right,
but
maybe
that should be it. But at that point, it's convenience because people don't want to roll their own. It's ready smoked, and they just pull it out and they can spark it. you're paying for convenience at that point. People don't want to roll it. So
you are paying for convenience. I mean, honestly,
they shouldn't be filling it with shake though. That shake shouldn't be smoked. It shouldn't be consumed. That stuff should be processed into your butter or your concentrates or your oils or whatever. It shouldn't be smoked at that point.
Well,
the little sugar trim and stuff. That should
100%,
be not in the joints. It should just be nugs.
Well, I just remember when we used to get medical pre-rolls back in the day, we used to get 3 for $20, and it was like a good deal. Like it was flour, right? And then
No. Go.
and it was and they were like flour. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a roller coaster with pre-rolls, because it's like, oh, they're good, like they've been good, and then someone's trying to make a lot of money off them. It's just like then they infused them and they were like really good, and then someone tried to infuse them with shit. Yeah. You know, it's like I feel like pre-rolls have just been like good and then bad and then good then bad, and it's really like hard to, like, nowadays with so many companies, hard to know, is it worth it? Is this going to represent their brand well? Like, I think when you smoke a pre-roll, it should represent their brand well. Like, it should, 100%. You know, maybe not perfect, because it's probably going to be low buds, but I'd rather it be low buds than no buds, or, like, you know, and shake.
No, dude. Why do you want to consume just a joint that's 60% shake, 20% trim, and then maybe 20% nug? Like, what? Like, come on. You shouldn't be consuming that. Then if they're going to make so much money off of it, lower your flour prices for the consumers, because it's ridiculous how expensive a lot of the flour is. Like,
yeah, no, you ain't lying. Well, it's hard to try it. Well, it's hard to be like, hey, I'm gonna, especially with the prepackaged. Like, how am I gonna just spend $60 on an eighth where I've never even heard of this brand?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna try a pre-roll, or just get especially because there's not as many grams there used to be. So you're gonna try a pre-roll. You try that $10, $13, $12 pre-roll, right? Then all of a sudden you don't like it because it's their low representation, and you're never gonna go back to that brand.
No, you're not. You're not. And a lot of them are all the prepackaged cones, and sometimes you run into problems where they sideburn, or halfway through they're hard to pull through. Like, all these problems persist, and then you're still charging an arm and a leg on them, which is unfair to the consumers at that point. So I don't know. I mean, they're important because, like, people want them. People want them on the go. Like, okay, cool. I just want to buy a couple pre-rolls. I don't want to roll. I mean, preferably I'd rather just roll up a joint, but sometimes me and you will even try them just to see, like, all right, let's just see how it actually some of these pre-rolls are on the market. What's going in them? I mean, what we should do, not us, but anybody, is if you buy a couple pre-rolls, cut them open, see what's actually in it. Like, guaranteed, it's probably not the best stuff. Yeah, I bet it's not all nug, and I bet there's not a lot of crystals or keef or a lot of green. I'm curious what it is, because so.
I mean, dude, remember when we were tasting like leaf?
Oh, and it's like 3 hits in, and you're like, what?
Or it's harsh off the first hit.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Why is this harsh already? You know, I don't know. I guess I've just seen pre-rolls come up and down, up and down. And nowadays, that's what's unfortunate. Sometimes when you go to the dispo, when you get a pre-roll, that $5 pre-roll, you kind of know what you're getting, right? Like, it's not always the same with flour, you know, because sometimes you can maybe find one of those. And same thing with wax. Sometimes I find $25 gram shit that's better than the $50 shit. It just depends on the company, right? And the price and the dispensary, right? There's so many factors. But I just want to go to the comments a little bit. The pre-roll should be $3, said T-Dub. You know, I mean, that's a fair price. Like, that's fair thought. I don't buy them, but I like them when I get them for free. Same, because who doesn't like free weed? I get that. So I don't like pre-rolls. Nice, a lot of times they're packed too tight. That's true. Hit or miss. That's the best one. That's the comment that I think I like. I appreciate the most, Schultz, because that's the issue with it, right? You know,
it's inconsistent.
Like, yeah.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah. And that's why one of those the companies that are like, we do only nug, we do only nug, we only do nug, like, or only flour. You see that on the pre-roll, you don't see it as much, but when you do, you're like, I'd rather try that one.
And if that tastes like shake,
isn't that crazy? That has to be a rep. You have to tell people we're putting flour in there.
It shouldn't have to.
That's my point.
It should just be. It should be nug, but people are want their money, so you fill it with shake, because that stuff could just go to process and you fill it. You're gonna make more money on the pre-rolls because you're selling how much. When they're pre-packaging, like, you know, all those automated machines we've seen Groovee, those are getting packed so fast that the time to pack it, not long. You buy the machine, you already made your money back probably within the first batch of pre-rolls, because you're charging $15, $12.
Yeah.
Right? So, But they are important though, because like if you don't want to buy the flour and you want to try a pre-roll, you should be able to try the pre-roll and actually get a good flavor or actually what the bud is. So hopefully in the future there is better hits on them and not as many misses, you know?
Everyone I've ever had tasted like leaves and stems till I smoked a pre-roll Andy Asmo brought to me at the event. Those were good smoke. We would have been better. Wasn't a cone. I don't like the cones. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, honestly, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, when you start getting, because it's almost like I said, it depends on when you tried pre-rolls. Like, when we first got them, like, I mean, I'm literally saying maybe for the first few months, pre-rolls, like, hit, like, I remember when pre-rolls started being, like, a thing. I don't, like, you know, the cones. Right, people always rolled joints. You could buy joints, but when those cones really got popular, right, you started selling them all the time in the dispos. Like, they were solid at first. At least the dispo we went to, they tasted good, and then you could taste the difference. Eventually, it was literally a shift. And then since then, it's just been like, how much money can we make?
I wonder
off the
who
pre-rolls?
started that.
The pre-rolls became extra.
Like,
who was the first asshole to be like, I'm putting cheap shit in here?
No, I'm gonna put all this trim in these pre-rolls and then just throw a little weed in it, grind it up, and be like,
Well, because you know what it did? It's probably like, I mean, I hate to bring it to like another drug, but it was probably like the way like cocaine did it, like where they started cutting drugs. Like, it's really the same thing though. Someone's like, I just want to make a little more money, and then just put 10%. They were probably like, just do 10%. Then it was 20%. Then it was 30% shake. Then it's 40% shake. Then it's 50% shake. You know, and then it's 100% shake because they think their weed's that good. And it's like, but at the same time, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna sell a $5 pre-roll, a $3 pre-roll, and it's all shake, like, I mean, dude, people still buy $50 shake ounces and stuff. Like, it's still out there, especially people who are just trying to make edibles, maybe not the strongest, like, you know, it's out there. I've seen them. They obviously sell. Someone buys them. Like, that's what I say. It just depends on what you're looking for. I just think they honestly, like, putting shake in product that's going to represent your product or represent your brand right off rip, that's such a bad look. I don't know. So and then like nowadays with infused pre-rolls, I mean, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, you know? Yeah, and T-Dub asked when we were talking about that what's it called one? That Rose one, when we're releasing that. Yeah. Dude, the uniqueness blew me away on that one. You know? Yeah. Sneak peek. It was a little harsh, but there was other things that I ended up liking about it. Quite a few things, so. Like,
yeah, towards the ending,
I like
but
the
looking
taste.
Back, it was
But I still but it was such a long burn.
Dude, that burned forever. We had to cut the review and come back.
I haven't even done it yet because the video ended up being like 25, 30 minutes. We ended up smoking for like 30 minutes. Like, we ended up putting it out before it was done because it was harsh. But like, but the length of smoke and like the how high I got kind of weighed out the harshness for me. Again, you'll hear the review.
Yeah, I got pretty lit.
Bro, are you serious? I was out. I was out like a light. Is that the ice cream?
Yeah.
I'm curious what Ice Cream Social is. We didn't even ask because they're like, yeah, I think we're going to kill this brand.
Well, I don't
kill the strain. Didn't they say something like that?
Well,
not grow it?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Not 100% though.
Well, either way, Ice Cream Social. Never.
They got what's it called coming down the pipeline? Florida Kush.
Oh, dude, the lemon cherry gelato too. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, while we're talking about that, we're gonna go give a shout out to our sponsors. Speaking of DNK,
yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, nowadays, like, our sponsors really help us do the things we do, get those bags, like, move forward and do things. So it's been really nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, kick it off, Groovee.
Speaking of DNK growers, do you prefer quality over quantity at an affordable price? Do you like craft cannabis? Check out DNK Growers out of Lansing or at www.dnkgrowers.com. Everyone deserves great flower at an even better price. We like their bud a lot. I got the hash oil line. Just want to like show that right there. It is that Sour Animal, and they really do try to get that near that $25 price, and they work on that. So check it out.
Shout out to Seed Hub. Are you looking for seeds for your next harvest? With over 100 different genetics and Michigan breeders, you can visit Seed Hub in Lansing or check out seedhub.shop. At checkout, use code MiCanna15 for 15% off your order, free shipping nationwide. Also, Seed Hub has autoflowers, feminized, and regulars from all different brands. So if you want to try some new genetics, hit up Seed Hub.
Oh, yeah. And definitely shout out Corey. If you're in the shop, just tell him MiCannaCast sent you. He'll hook you up.
Yep,
Corey's
he's
really
so
cool.
good.
And he'll look for genetics for you. So
Yeah, if you want anything in particular, he will find them.
Yeah, he's reaching out to Amsterdam right now.
Yep.
Check him out. Yep. And
check out Winewood Organics, first micro business in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Use code MiCannaCast to receive 35% off your first order on locally grown cannabis, 100% organic, and that's an extra 10% off your first time visit.
yeah, awesome. And yeah, shout out to Eric and their
yeah.
team. We really appreciate all their hard work and everything they do because it's a lot of work when you're running it.
If you're looking for
Small
hash,
team.
go check them out.
Definitely
They
Ann
got
Arbor.
all different type of hash.
Do you like topicals or CBD tinctures? Want to try CBG or CBD gummies? Check out Nino's Naturals and use promo code MICANNA15 at www.ninosnaturalcbd.com to save 15% on your CBD order and free shipping over $50. Definitely check them out. Out of Ann Arbor, shout exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to the sponsors. Thank you guys, and
Appreciate y'all.
Back to the show.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean honestly, like, but look at this pre-roll, like this shit's hitting pretty dang
Smooth.
dude.
No, it tastes good.
Well, no, I'm actually pretty impressed with this line. You don't always get like that fat of a line like that. Even can you see that?
I do see it.
Yeah, see it. It's pretty nice, but when it also pulls through too, I dig that. Yeah, maybe they should keep this. I like this.
Yeah, we can talk to him.
But either way, I love craft cannabis, says Dave Cobb. Don't we all?
I'm gonna pin that comment, dude. 100%.
So you gotta love craft cannabis, right?
Cause the leaves, because the leaves make it taste like shit. Going back to pre-rolls, yeah. If you're not using nug in the pre-rolls, it does. You can taste it right away after a couple puffs. It's just so nasty. He goes, that's the same assholes that used to use vitamin E oil in carts.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, what was the point of
Yeah,
that? I've always
so dumb.
wondered, like, what the
Money.
hell was the point? What do you mean? It was cheaper?
Well, aren't you just cutting it? So you're gonna be able to have more carts because it's not gonna be. You're gonna have more supply.
So that's essentially. I didn't know that's what they were. That's what the vitamin E stuff. It was just cutting.
I believe so.
I didn't understand it.
Vitamin E acetate, and then people.
I'm not gonna lie. I never really got that whole thing. Oh, dude. Damn it.
What?
I only had one Q-tip, and I dropped it. Oh, you just. Well, yeah, you gotta clean this thing, man. That's the one thing I will say about e-nails is like quartz nails. You can just burn that shit off, and it gets real lazy. This shit you have to clean, otherwise it's gross.
I mean, I clean it. Yeah, I clean it after
I clean it
day.
every dab. Yeah,
Yep.
you have to. You have to. I forgot I didn't even take a dab. I did. I have to owe you a dab. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, sour diesel.
Taking dabs for a can of mom.
Oh my gosh.
That made me laugh too, Dub. I appreciate that. You agreeing or? Oh, now he's a pro. Now he's a pro. He's like, I got this, bro.
Pretty much.
But
Dude, I love it, man. Dude, I just love it. The convenience. Boom, boom, go.
yeah, I mean, it got you into dabbing. Like, I didn't realize that's your patience level was why you didn't get into dabbing, but it kind of makes sense. I just never really thought about it.
Well, plus, I get this, like you said, I know the exact temp I'm hitting it at.
It's nice.
Right around there.
There's a convenience.
I'll go between 450 and 500. I'll switch it up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hear that. Honestly, it is. The convenience thing. That's why I say I know we're always like Puffco this, Puffco that. I don't want to like hate on every e-nail. I've not tried them all. Dr. Dabba was all right. Like, I love to try the rest of them. Especially as we all meet. At events, like we'll be just dabbing, trying different things. But right now, this is what I got, and I got a killer deal. $200 cash out the door. I was like, see ya. Like,
pretty much.
So really just got a deal on it. If it would have been $250 plus tax, like, I wasn't buying it for years. So it's hard for me to pull the trigger on that. That's why when everyone was talking about like the jackknife or whatever the other things are, I can't remember what they're all called, but
I have no idea.
one of them's called a jackknife or something.
Not sure. I was gonna say we just released our episode with
Crypto Cannabis Club.
Jimmy Fitzpatrick, co-founder of the Crypto Cannabis Club, and NFT project, getting ready for the metaverse. if you're interested in learning about NFTs or the metaverse or anything about the Crypto Cannabis Club.
It is. I mean, it was really informational, especially for someone like me. Like I like NFTs and I like the ideas behind them, but really hearing it from someone who started a project, it does like break it down. Oh, we were reading, but it does break it down a bit, and he was nice. It was nice to hear broken down, and yeah, cool. I looked at it like a digital membership card kind of, and honestly, like. Very cool membership card. They have cannabis coming out. They've got like 3 metaverse stuff. It's a big project, and he's got very futuristic ideas in it. So I dug it. And they bring in cannabis into it. You can grow digital weed. That gets you digital currency.
Which then you can exchange for.
Eventually, it'll be on the blockchain
it's on the ERC chain, which is the Ethereum chain, which then you can swap and then you can cash. USD eventually don't. Not eventually, but now.
You just have to trade the Bitcoin, and you have to trade it back.
Yeah, swap it. But the sweet thing though is they have. I'm not gonna get into it, staking and all that. But if you
starts getting over my head, but like you can do, it's digital weed. You're growing digital weed for currency.
You got digital competitions.
Yeah.
Pretty unique.
Crazy, and actually unique genetics from growing the weed.
Yeah, in what was it, Colorado, I think, and then they're in Cali right now.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. Can't beat it, dude. Can't beat it. It was pretty cool to have him on. Remember at BizCon last year. MJ BizCon, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The ice cream's pretty good though.
It's getting me stoned. The oil's there.
It's smoking pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth. But we'll probably be releasing some of the reviews starting next week, I believe. I think that's probably end of week, I think. Probably start posting them on socials.
Yeah. Well, you got a good handful. I mean, honestly, we're definitely not done. But
oh yeah, nah.
Dude, it feels like forever. I feel like we're just gonna keep reaching in those bags, and it's gonna be July.
And then when it's done, we're like, oh damn, man.
We still have leftover ones. What shall we do? Review them. We've only enjoyed like 1 or 2 of them. Like the rest of them, we've just been reviewing.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard. I have to be honest with you. It's very hard. But there are some duplicates, so we've been able to do some duplicates if we like them, we're not just gonna keep kissing their ass. Like it's like, oh, we like that brand, so let's just smoke the other ones. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion.
The other flavors, yeah. There's a couple.
It sucks, I'm not gonna review all of them. Like that sucked. I threw out the. I might try both of them. Just like they both suck.
Oh yeah, like, how horrible is this?
Or research if they suck. If they're good, like it's probably more consistent. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna try to review as many as we can, but that's why we're trying not to enjoy them, but it's still hard not to enjoy a couple. We love smoking weed. We almost smoked that rose petal the first day when we saw it. We're like, what? We're like, no, put it back in the bag. Put it back in the bag.
Yeah, good thing we didn't.
I know.
How long it burned? I didn't think it was going to burn that long,
30 minutes
dude. I did not
ridiculous.
think it was going to burn that long.
It's too long. We were like in the review. We're like, we have to cut this. We'll be right back. Like, it was just too long.
Because we're repeating. I mean, you're like, okay, yeah.
What am I fucking talking about? Like, it's boring as shit. I'm boring myself. Like,
oh Jesus, dude, Jesus. Man.
But yeah, man, that's funny. Yeah, neat stuff though.
Yeah, I'm excited for all the different genetics and to try some new genetics and new flavors so we can be talking about them too, because sometimes I'm smoking some of the same stuff, and being able to try all different new flower and different new concentrates will be good. Open up the palate a little bit.
Yeah, no, and that's kind of the thing. Like it's different strains, things you never seen, different companies I probably would have never bought. Or I would have never bought again, because some of them I bought and I was like, this is garbage. And then now we get to do a review on it. Like just in my personal time, I tried it and I was like, wow, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Groovee doesn't do reviews. Like you and me do, but like not individually. So back in the day, I was just smoking weed, dabbing weed, dabbing dabs.
Dabbing dabs.
Dabbing dabs.
Dabbing dabs, dude. Dabbing dabs.
Yo, what's up, Danny? Haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going, fam?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty stoned here.
Yeah, I'm pretty lit this Wake N Bake right now. I'm feeling pretty good.
3 dabs, whatever. I mean, yeah. I'm feeling all right. We already smoked that sour animal, and then I'm smoking this too. I'm like, Jesus.
Damn.
I keep looking at it like, do I need this? Like, I'm gonna try. Mama didn't raise no quitter.
No.
My dad's probably real proud of that statement. Shout out. I don't even know. I can't add E to the end of my because that just sounds weird. It's like mommy and daddy. I'm not fucking doing that. That's gross. I've never called my dad daddy.
Oh, what?
I've called my dad a lot of names, but not dad. Dad. Pops. Old guy. But like, because Groovee's like cool name, but then you just think about it, I can't really add E to it. Like you can add Dave to Canada anything. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, I can't add anything. It sounds kind of cool, but maybe just like, I don't know, Groove Mom? Groove Dad? Oh, man, I'm just stoned this morning. Remember, take your dabs for Canada Mom today. Packing a bowl of Skunk Hero. Interesting. Variety is the spice of life. That's why I grow different different strains every year. Yeah, honestly, it's probably why people can't stop growing different genetics. Like you don't get many growers that are like mass growing 1 or 2 strains, unless they're like it's their genetic and they're like I'm putting a lot into this is me. Right. I get that. Like they're like that's a different like
tuning it in, dialing it in.
That's yours, right? You're trying to get it right, so when it hits the market, it's a different mentality, right? Some growers are trying to like dial in many strains and learn how different grows and how an indica grows different than a sativa, right? Because like the length of the flower, right? Right. I mean, that's the science, right, behind it. You know, notepads. I mean, like, but there is also that like, I mean, if you crossbreed, I'm sure there's like a different love to it, right?
Yeah, I'm right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But that's what I was saying. Like, I wonder what it'd be like to create your own genetic, you know? Maybe imagine how I wrote a song. The only way I can look at it as. By the way, I did release a song on 420. Forgot to talk about that. That intro song was called Smoke Weed Until You Die by Groovee.
Mm-hmm.
2 E's. Check it out. Like it. Share it. Don't like it. Don't share it. Whatever.
Yeah, I love it.
Little sax, little like bass, EDM, bass music. I don't know. That's what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Probably going to play on the outro. I'm playing it all week.
It's the first week.
It's the only song I'm playing. Yeah.
I mean,
y'all got to hear it. I hope y'all like it.
It's a good song, dude. I'm glad you released it on 420. It's like perfect timing. I mean, it
perfect
fits.
day.
It fits.
Perfect day. I only smoke cratty grown cannabis. Wonder if it's different than the difference grow style. I don't know what that means, grow buddy. 420. Appreciate you jumping in though. You know what that means?
About to hit some zits fire. Nice.
You know what it means by that?
No,
see that comment on
unless
YouTube?
It's just craft cannabis, but I don't know that.
Maybe that's what that meant. Yeah.
I don't know, but no, not familiar. No.
Yeah, I only smoke craft cannabis would make a lot more sense. I wonder if it's different within the difference in grow style. Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Unless that's a specific grow style I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. Well, I bet that would make sense with craft, though, because to be honest, we just mean craft, meaning that love that goes into each plant. Like, you really dial in different strains. Like, you care. Mm-hmm. You're not just mass being like, this is what I feed. Right. Everything. Like, you know. So that's what I think craft cannabis is. It's really getting to know your grow.
It's a method of style of growing almost no one uses. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Yeah.
Crack? What?
You could explain
cruelty?
it.
Cruelty method is a growing style no one uses. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of like rock wool. I've heard of like soil and like hydro and hydroponics. I've heard of all these unique different methods, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, there's so many. Well, you know so many.
All those different methods.
I am grower.
Lollipopping. Yeah. Topping. All the different methods. I'll have to look into that. Actually, I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's so many new things, man. I love the knowledge that's spreading too, because this used to be like you just learn from someone.
Mm-hmm.
Now information's everywhere.
Well, I think that's what it goes back to, like what you were talking about earlier at the high times. Like back in the day, you only had the internet with a little bit of research on there, and then like your grow books, high times, and a couple other magazine companies that were producing cannabis content for you to actually consume and look at. And that's like, where else did you get your cannabis knowledge from? Or by trying the product or learning about it, seeing what you like from black market, you know, or you're buying some like other stuff and just having conversations with your friends. I mean, there wasn't that much research or stuff online back in the day, or it was so accessible as it is now.
Well, yeah, you ain't lying there. No, I mean, I mean, that has to do with like the growth of the internet, the growth of like honestly technology, and you know that's exponentially made it like how fast like cannabis information is spread. I mean, think about how much you're in the on Reddit on the Michi Gents Reddit and stuff, man. Like I mean, sure that's maybe not just growing, but it's just that's where the conversation is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's conversations all over the place on Reddit. There's so many blogs, subreddits,
videos now, YouTube videos,
yeah.
podcasts, Grow Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
That's what
Mish Grow Bros.
Great thing about cannabis, man.
Yeah, man. So much unique, and honestly, like there's like people do it so many different ways. There's living soil, right? Some people just, that's the way. I don't know. I've heard positives about many. Right. I used to think hydro was one way, then I used to think it was this. Now I'm realizing it like either smoked good or it doesn't. I remember when I used to think hydro produced like fluffier nugs and not as dense nugs and stuff like that. But like that's not true. It's really how you grow it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, that was my own ignorance to like, because I don't grow.
It makes sense too.
Yeah, for sure. You don't know what you don't know.
No.
So.
No.
Yeah, man, honestly, I appreciate y'all smoking with us today on this beautiful day. Cause you could be outside right now running around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. It'll be a couple days, and they'll probably, with knowing the luck here in Michigan.
La, 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 la. Oh, I can't plug my ears. I have headphones on. What am I doing? Anywho, that was stupid. Didn't really think that through. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, Cannadave's thing should say cannabis activist / cultivator.
Nice.
What did I put? I don't remember what I put.
I think it's Toker.
Oh yeah, right. Well, it's because the NFT. He wanted it, so that's why.
We will change the cultivator. I like that.
And cultivator, right, I'll do it. I'll probably forget. Oh, I guess I do it later.
No worries, man. No worries. That's what's up, Tito.
Feeling some type of way.
Yeah, man. I'm chilling. I'm pretty lit this morning. Pretty lit.
Hell yeah.
The dab was good, and the flower was great too. I mean, shout out DNK.
Good way to warm up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice Saturday. It's just for me, it's a fun day. I'm just doing fun stuff all day, so I'm excited.
So, but we will be going live this Tuesday, 7:10 Eastern time. So come join us, Terp Talk Tuesday. We have a new episode dropping Wednesday at 4:20 Eastern time. It's just gonna be me, Groovee. We have a review coming back. We'll be doing a review probably on it. No, we aren't doing a review actually.
This episode?
Yeah, no.
We could. The High Times bag. Might as well just throw one on the episode.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Screw it. You'll get one this week. Might as well. Like
So.
T-Dub asked when the first one's coming out. I guess it's coming out this week.
Yeah, we'll be having a couple out probably.
Or maybe. We'll figure it out. That's right, because we might have to do digital. That's right. So
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Well, maybe it won't be. But we'll get you a review this week,
Yeah.
like Cannadave was saying. We'll get you one of them at least.
There'll be a new episode Wednesday. And then always come join us next Saturday,
Yep.
9 a.m. Eastern time for the Wake and Bake as usual.
Yep.
Everyone have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you commenting, sharing, liking.
All that jazz.
If you're not following us on Spotify or Apple, always hit that subscribe button there. You get our audio that we always release there, so you can always catch us on the go for all of our episodes. And
Want to hear our beautiful, sensual voices?
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Any support, like I said, Cannadave says like, share, YouTube, Spotify, wherever it's convenient to you. We're trying to be everywhere. Cannadave makes awesome cannabis content. If you're into that, check out his IG, Cannadave. Groovee music. You can check out my music and stuff. Groovee, 2 E's, no Y. So yeah, we really just appreciate the support, and check out MiCannaCast.com. We have some cool ass blogs. Dave's finishing up, coming out soon.
Yep. And we got
a lot of good info.
Yep, we got a lot of stuff popping up on the website. And always subscribe for the email list. We'll be sending stuff out here. So
yeah.
But guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy it out there. As always, Groovee, we're here to
advocate,
educate,
and inspire.
Till next time, y'all.
Peace.
Slowly until you die. Groovee.